They call the lights. He stalls again. Last off the line. Dead last by 10. White knuckle shake on plastic wheels. He misses apex grass and gravel. Spin the way he feels. Every corner's deja vu. Yellow flags and sorry blues. Hear the laughter, feel the bruise. Still he straps in tighter. He's the slowest on the grid. Richard, every single hit is embedded. Broken laps and broken pride. He just smiles with empty eyes. I'll get faster, I'll get through. While the wreckage paints the truth. He's the slowest on the grid. But he's grinning in the ruins. Ghost cars fly past like they're on rails. He nails the wall on every trail. Wrong gear, wrong line, wrong every move. Yet in the mirror, crooked helmet, he still mouths, I'll prove it. Every restart, same old scene. Bits of bumper, shattered dreams. Leaderboard he'll never see. Still he floors it harder. He's the slowest on the grid. Richard, every single hit is embedded. Broken laps and broken pride. He just smiles with empty eyes. I'll get faster, I'll get through. While the wreckage paints the truth. He's the slowest on the grid. But he's grinning in the ruins. Call him hopeless, call him done. He keeps crashing, keeps outrun. All that mockery burns his chest. Still that broken, brilliant fool pushes past what's left. He's the slowest on the grid. Richard, every single hit is embedded. Broken laps and broken pride. He just smiles with empty eyes. I'll get faster, I'll get through. While the wreckage paints the truth. He's the slowest on the grid. Yeah, Rich, that's you.
That is me indeed. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. How are we? Nice to see you. We are back. It's Thursday, it's 7:30, and it is race night. Voice is a little bit all over the place. It feels like I've hit puberty again, and it feels like it's breaking. Yeah, we'll see how that turns out. It was been fine, but I haven't spoken to anyone for about an hour or so. So yeah, the voice has gone a little bit where we go. But anyway, here we are. So let's do the usual hellos to start with. Thank you, Richie, for the kind comment earlier and the like. I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Chaos, how you doing, buddy? How's your wrist? I hope it's not too bad. Have you seen your doctor yet? I hope it's getting better, buddy. Let's have a look who else we got in. Century, hello, buddy. How you going? Thanks for joining once again. It's nice to see you. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, how are we, mate? And Mercedes. Oh, Mercedes, Mafessa. Oh, mate, that's awful. That's not good. So I assume you're not jumping in tonight then, buddy. Oh dear. Well, at least you've got an appointment, I guess. So hopefully, fingers crossed, with a little bit of rest, you'll be doing all right. I hope it's not getting any worse for you. Yeah, Mercedes, I can't wait for Saturday. I am really looking forward to it. Jelly, hello. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for your support. Nice to see you. Yeah, I've gone and done it. I had a clear out, and I've bought them all of them, all four, plus the safety car. Got no tyres for them, but I've bought all the cars. So I'm going to have a little practice with all of them, hopefully before Saturday, depending. And then I'll buy the tyres for the car that I think is the best. I know you did a little bit at you had a little bit of practice, didn't you, Mercedes? I'll be honest with you, just on pure looks, the Ferrari's drop dead, right? Oh my goodness, what a good looking car that is. However, I do like the Peugeot, as much as I hate to say it because it's French. I've got the Lego model of that particular car, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, I think the Ferrari, I haven't driven any of them yet, but from what I've heard, no, Mercedes, it's not. Just because you're a BMW fan, the Ferrari is by far the better looking car. And I'm really loath to put my own livery on it. You know me. I normally have the old Pepsi, don't I? But they all look so good in their original liveries. I think I'm going to leave them for a bit. I just can't do it. I can't change them. So, but we'll see. Yeah, we can't wait for Saturday, but that's a few days away. So tonight we are racing with the GT Garage guys in the PF500 Season 4, as the thumbnail suggests. So to give you a little bit of a rundown, just waiting for a lobby to open. To give you a little bit of a rundown, there are 6 rounds. And we have got a choice of 9 cars. So the round circuits are, let me tell you, I know some of them, but I don't know them all. Oh, there's an announcement. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me have a look at this. Weather. Right. We are at Magororo West. Now, funnily enough, that's the one I've just been practicing on, which is brilliant because I kind of know that track now. I've done 3 cars of the 9 that we're allowed. I don't think there's any weather, which is even better. So, yeah, we're at Lagamaga. How can I get... I can't get rid of that. Why can't I get rid of that? There we go. We're at La Magunara. I'm just going to try and sign into the lobby. And doesn't rain. Good. R4 weather. What does that mean? What does that mean? In terms of cars, I was coming to that. Bear with. The cars we're allowed are... Oh, hello. Bear with. Trying to multitask. You all know how well that's going to go. Right, cars we are allowed. They're all Group 3, right? Thanks, Chaos. There's your cars. So we have the Jaguar F-Type, the Chevrolet Corvette, the Porsche 911 RSR, so the old one, the Lexus RCF, the Honda NSX, the Ferrari 296, Subaru BRZ, the Genesis X, and my absolute favourite, the M6 Sprint. Now, I've practiced in the F-Type, the Ferrari, and the Porsche. At the moment, I quite like the Porsche. So I might try that in the Porsche. I'm going to practice I like the Ferrari as well. Excuse me. So I'm going to try both in the little practice session. So we've got a little bit of a practice session. Then I think we get a 15-minute qualifier. And then we get an hour's race. But I think they're going to set how many laps we can do in that hour. So yeah, tyre wear is ×2. Fuel is ×4. So we have to worry about fuel. Right. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. Let's do this. What's me lobby? Rudder. So, as always, I've come fully prepared. I've been in a chair for about half hour. So yeah, fully prepared as always. As I said on Tuesday, that sounds good, Mercedes. If I can get back home, I'm staying at the missus' house on Friday night. So I've told her that I've got to be here for 12. So it means we might get here for past. But I'll see what we can do. Right, what's everyone? Everyone is jumping in the Porsche. So that's a good sign. What I do need to do, actually, before I do that, is I need to check that I have got all the tyres. Yes, I have. I've got all the tyres for the Porsche. That's good. Okay, sweet. Nice. So there we go. That's cool. Right. Let's give this a go then, shall we? Let's change you to that. Cool. Oh, hello. So it's early morning, 42 laps. Are you having a giraffe? 42 laps. From memory, I think the fuel only lasts about 15. So, yeah, it's going to be a Porsche Cup, definitely. I think everyone is going to jump in the Porsche. Oh, we've got an F-Type in there now. Oh, no, he's jumped back straight to the Porsche. Juggus is in the F-Type. I'll be interested. Drax allegedly is racing in this one tonight. So it'll be interesting to see what he jumps in. Right, let's get out and have a play, shall we? I've kept everything at 0. So 0 TC, 0 balance. We'll go out and we'll have a look at this fuel situation. See how we go. Scoop, I watched a part of your stream from Tuesday. I watched your sprint race. And I'll watch the main event after tonight as I'm chilling out. It was a little bit physical, mate, wasn't it? And I'm not going to lie, don't take this the wrong way. It was almost like watching me sometimes. What was going on, buddy? I mean, don't give me any spoilers for the main race. But that Porsche is a handful, right? Yeah, well, we need to do. I thought it was going to be a 2-stopper anyway. We need to use 2 tyre compounds. So I don't know how long these softs last, but my kind of thought process is medium, soft was kind of the way I was looking at it. Well, that went horribly wrong. We're warming up, ladies and gents. Don't panic. Don't panic. Sit yourselves down. Settle in. Here we go. And I'm going to say it, right? After Tuesday, don't get me wrong, I'm not confident of finishing high. Thank you, Richie. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good race tonight as well, mate. So yeah, as I was saying, after Tuesday, I was incredibly pleased with the way I drove on Tuesday. We had a couple of mishaps. Well, I'm not showing it now, but I was actually really chuffed with how I drove on Tuesday. So I'm relatively happy at the moment. You know me in these sort of races, especially this one. I've made no kind of no surprise that I'm going to concentrate. Yes, mate, it is a grid start, yes. So it's going to be really close first few corners. My main focus race-wise is going to be ALR. Because I think I'm in a more competitive tier, and also I've got a teammate to worry about, and I don't want to let my teammate down. So I am really focusing on the ALR as my main race series. This is just a bit of fun. I'm generally one of the slowest on the grid. So I'm not too worried. I just want to be consistent in this one. That's all I want to be, is just try and keep it on the grey stuff, and do my best. That's the corner that I'm struggling with. Why is it bad on a grid start? What happens? Have you seen me do a grid start? I'm like Kimmy. Although he sorted himself out, hasn't he, the last couple of races? We'll get on to F1 in a bit. Because we're at Barcelona this weekend, aren't we? So I know some of these guys, obviously from season 3. We know Moo, we know AHR, we know Juggus, Stevie P we've raced before. Top Gear I don't think I have raced before. The Kid we've raced before, and obviously Drax we've raced before. So we'll see how we get on, shall we? No pressure. But we've submitted, myself and my teammate. Inorganic is his name. Bless him, he's subscribed to the channel as well. I think he wants to see what he's having to deal with. But we've had a few chats over the last few days, and we've put together a bit of a list of the cars. So I think that's been submitted now. So we've just got to wait now till, is it Sunday, I think, is the deadline. We've just got to wait to find out what car we've been allocated. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We've got our first 2 cars we're both kind of really happy with. So we'll see. Is Gilby in this one? That'd be good. Yeah, and we've raced Skinno before. I don't know if I can tell you. If I tell you, I might be giving secrets away. But let's just say, in no particular order, we have chosen the McLaren, the Lambo, the Mazda VGT thing, the Ford, is that 4 or is that 5? And one more. I can't remember what the other one is. What's the other one? Oh, the GTR. They're the ones we've kind of chosen and submitted, but I'm not telling you the order. No one watches this anyway, it's fine. I don't know where Drax is. Is he in yet? No. And there's Richie, who was in the comments a minute ago. I would be surprised, mate. I might have to edit that out. I think a lot of people are going to be choosing a lot of the same cars, if I'm honest, because we've got no restrictions on ours. So I think there's going to be no surprises which are the top cars that people are going to be gunning for. But obviously, it all depends. Yeah, as I say, we'll see. As I say, we've submitted the order that it's like choosing your secondary school, your order of preference. We've put an order together that we're both happy with. We're both very similar in what we look for. I thought I heard Scooby saying in his stream from Tuesday that he had done some testing and he was well on the way. But as I say, the tracks that we're going to be using, there's nothing in there particularly that scares me too much. I mean, I'm not going to be any good at them, but there's nothing in there like Bathurst or anything like that. I'm thinking, oh, goodness me, that's going to be a nightmare. And from what I can see, there's only one proper wet race. So yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, most tracks do, but it's all on a scale, Chaos. It depends, doesn't it? It's they all scare me, and I'm rubbish at all of them, but some are more scary than others, and some I just absolutely detest. But is it Suzuka, the first one? I quite like Suzuka. I think it's going to be a fun season. Get in there, Scoop. You had some good music going as well, Scoop, by the way, in your stream. As I say, I've only watched the quali and your sprint race. Did you have to report Old Man Stew in the end for that first lap incident? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy daisy. Right, let's now we've done that, should we try the Ferrari? Let's give that a go. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I'll be honest with you, I think it was 50-50 anyway. But you know, it was aggressive. But whether it would have done either of you any favors, I don't know, mate. Where am I? 296. There we go. Right, have I got all the tires for this one? Yes. But I haven't got a livery. We will have to sort that out. Go and give this a go, shall we? I do like the sound of this one. But don't forget, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, we can only use every car once. So we've got 9 cars to choose from. We've got 6 rounds. You have to use 6 different cars. So I guess the question is, round here, what's going to be the better car? I mean, you know me, I ain't got a clue. I just go with what I can control to a degree. But I do like the sound of this one. What were we doing? A 120... What was it? A 120... Was it 125 our best? Or was it 126? I can't remember. Or was it 127? it was funny today. Well, I found it funny. No one else did. We were, I don't know if I've mentioned at work, we're entering modern era, and we've got our own, the centre has got its own TikTok channel now, and we're on a conference call with someone from our marketing team who was running through, you know, the rules and regulations and how to log in and all this sort of palaver. The password was such and such 67. I absolutely wet myself. It pleased me. Small things. It's been a long day. Quite like this. Is there any tracks that this car excels at? So am I better off holding fire on this for another track? I guess is what I'm asking. I am, mate. I am. Honestly. It's these little things, isn't it? It's these little things. Steady at the back. I know what you're thinking. Stop laughing to yourselves. Just because I said small things, don't get overexcited now. We can pretty much get away with whatever we want tonight. The missus and little lad have gone to the theatre tonight. The new, what is it? Karate Kid musical show is on in Oxford tonight. Certainly not my cup of tea. So yeah, her and a friend have gone to that tonight. So and she's not going to sit through the replay of this, so we're all right. We can have a proper chat tonight. I did forget on Tuesday, I'm not going to lie, when I said I was joining the lobby on Saturday, I was hoping to join the lobby on Saturday. I had forgotten that I hadn't actually mentioned it to her. So the first time she knew about it was watching the stream on Tuesday. So yeah, I had to do a little bit of backtracking last night, because as you know, Wednesday night is couples night. So yeah, that was fun. It was all right. She was okay, bless her. Exactly that. When you got a little mind, little things please you. 100%. And at the moment, I use all my brain capacity at work. And when I'm not working, half my brain shuts down. So I'm not always like this. Yep, totally agree with you. That's why I'm sitting here, Sentry. Plus, it's obviously a Thursday night, and she knows that I race on a Thursday night. But if it was something decent, then, you know, I would have gone along, because as you know, I do like a bit of a show at the theatre. But yeah, this one, I was like, no, darling, you go ahead. You go and enjoy yourself. I don't particularly like the film, either version, the modern one or the old one, if I'm honest. So yeah, sitting through, yeah, totally agree. They must do. There's going to be a wax on, wax off song, isn't there? 100%. But yeah, perhaps they sing at each other rather than fighting at the end. Who knows? When is it the dragon pose or whatever he does at the end? Right, I'm not going to lie. I'm quite liking this Ferrari. What's it like on tyres and fuel? It's saying about 14, 15 laps. I think we've changed our mind. I think we are definitely playing with a Ferrari tonight. I just need to go and sort a livery out, don't I? Can't be in a normal liveried car, can we? That just wouldn't be on. We'll come on to the update in a minute because I need your view. I've been thinking about this all day, about this new update that we've just received, which I'm dead excited about. However, I'm not sure if PD are stupid or incredibly clever from a business point of view. And we'll come on to my thoughts on that in a sec. Right, what time's qualifying? Lobby reset at 8. Oh my. Right, let's quickly jump out, find ourselves a livery. Is it worth doing? Yeah, let's quickly jump out, get ourselves a livery, and then jump back in. And then we'll see where we go. Right. You know the drill, ladies and gents. We are currently on 4 likes, which is fantastico already. However, you know the drill. 15 is what we're aiming for. We managed it on Tuesday, so thank you very, very much. If we can do the same tonight, that'd be awesome. Shouldn't whistle directly into the mic, should I? I do apologise if you're on headphones. Have a butcher's hook. I'm bored of them. Looks like that might be the only one, though, to be fair. Because we're not allowed full fat. Because that's just not in the rules. And we haven't got time to muck about, really. Right, we're going with that one. Yes. 27,000? Jeez. Did you get a mask with it? Blimey. I think that is one of the most expensive liveries I think I've ever bought. That is outrageous. Oh my goodness. How rude. Right, we need to... Oh gosh, we might not make this. We've got to get back in. Ooh, touch and go. Touch and go. Room ID is the QS5M. Right. Fingers crossed this works straight away, ladies and gents. If not, we're gonna join Rach and stream. Ah, there we go, we're in. Oh, I mean that was a bit touch and go, wasn't it? Are we in? Are we in? Yes, tick in. There we go. Wow. Right. Drax is in. JD, top of the evening to you, buddy. How you doing? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you're doing okay. How was your little nap on Tuesday? There's nothing secret here, mate. Your missus really ratted you out on Tuesday. Fancy falling asleep with a controller in your hand. Goodness me. But as we said on Tuesday, we've all done it, haven't we? We've all done it. We've all been there. At least you weren't lying like that with a controller and dropping it on your head. Because that could have been painful. Right. Tyres. Yes. Good. I'm with you there, buddy. I'm with you there. I know the feeling. As I say, we've all done it, and I hate falling asleep on the sofa. It's just horrible. Right, so everyone's jumping in the BRZ. So we've got a BRZ 911 F-Type, BRZ, me in the Ferrari. I'm not sure if I've driven the BRZ. Isn't that the one that is totally uncontrollable? Yeah, we've got some Emerald Isle visitors coming over next weekend. My missus's sister-in-law and her daughter are coming over for a long weekend. So we're meeting up. They're coming over Friday, I think, and they're staying till Monday, which would be good. I've met her before. I haven't met the daughter before, but yeah, that should be fun. Right, Gilby's in the BRZ. There's an RCF. Oh, mate, that looks horrific. I hope you're nowhere near it. I mean, it's unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, the whole thing is unbelievable, from obviously what started it to what's been going on. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. It was funny because I was watching the news earlier, and they were interviewing the guy that stopped the attack, and they were saying, you know, what happened, blah 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 blah, and then they went on to say, what do you think about what's going on at the moment with all the trouble and the rioting and whatever? And he was like, well, obviously no one wants to see it, however, something needs to be done. I was kind of like quite shocked by that, if I'm totally honest with you. But you know, it's yeah, it's not great, is it? Not great. I mean, you know, people being pulled out of their houses, cars getting destroyed and whatnot. It's yeah, it's not. I know it's targeted. Well, allegedly it's targeted, but even so, unfortunately, things that best place to be, mate. Best place to be. As I say, my missus was born in Dublin, lived just outside. So yeah, best place to be right now, I think. Right, I'm the only one in a Ferrari, ladies and gents. Not sure how I'm feeling about that, if I'm honest. Sorry, I'm getting a load of stuff. World Cup starts today, doesn't it? Yeah, totally, Century. Totally. It is. Obviously, it's slightly different, the reasoning behind it. But obviously, we're not going to get political and whatever in this stream. But yeah, it's very, 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 very sad. Very sad. And hopefully it gets under control. And yeah. But there we go. There we go. Lambo's not on the list, unfortunately, mate. We have a list of 9 cars that we can use, and the Lambo was not one of them, which I was gutted about. In other news, apparently Super El Nino's on the way. That's cheered us all up, isn't it? But it's not till 2027 apparently where it's going to kick off. I briefly read an article on it. I love the Lambo. The Lambo is at the moment is my most favoritist car, 100%. That Daily Race C on Tuesday sealed the deal for me. And I don't know what they've done to it, but that Lambo is decent. I love it. Really like it. But yeah, El Nino. Apparently, the last time an El Nino happened, it wiped out 50 million people. Now, not sure when that was, because I don't know in recent history how 50 million people have been wiped out, or potentially it can wipe out 50 million people and something like that. But don't worry, it's not till 2027, so you've got plenty of time to dig those bunkers in your garden and get yourself safe. I think we don't need to worry, if I'm honest. I think things will change. It's like these blooming asteroids, isn't it? That all of a sudden they're going to hit the Earth, then they're about 50 million miles away. Yeah, that's the problem, Cedric. I used, because I remember when the Lambo was really dominant, when I first started playing GT7, and then it got bopped to and it was rubbish everywhere. They've obviously changed it slightly, and they've done something to the 911. The new 911, because when that first come out, that was a great car to drive. Now it's an absolute handful, putting it politely. Yeah, that's what they were saying. That it is more to do with the crops and drought, which is what's going to affect so many people. So yeah, we'll see. It's going to make an interesting Clarkson's Farm series, isn't it? I know we shouldn't joke about it, but you know what? There's so much going on in the world at the moment. Seriously, you've just got to look at everything and go, you know, it's yeah, it's if it happens. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've bought all of them, JD, because I'm a spoilt child. So I literally sold pretty much every car I owned that wasn't Group 3, Group 1, or Group 4. I think I got to about 13.5 million. And I managed to scrape enough together to buy all of them. And then I won $1 million on the seasonal doodah thing, the 6-star ticket. I got $1 million back from that, so at least I can now afford some tires. Well done, Sentry. Awesome. Well done you, mate. Well done you. The trouble is, I can't always. I've always wanted to do like the manufacturer's cup and whatnot, but the problem is it's always on a day where I can't do it. Even though there's loads of options in terms of the times, they're normally on a Wednesday. I don't do racing on a Wednesday or a Saturday. And me and the missus were talking about this last night, about our weekends over the last 4 months or so. We haven't stopped. Every weekend has been manic for the last 4 months. Yeah, I cheated, Scoob. I just sold everything. It was like a fire sale in my garage. Even stuff that had dropped like 10% in value. Don't care, sell it. So yeah, we were talking about the update. We might as well have a chat about it. Now, are PD stupid or are they incredibly clever? Now, from a business point of view, I can understand why they've done it, right? Because they're worried about LMU, aren't they? So they've decided, right, LMU's gaining real traction. We don't have Group 1 cars. We need to start supporting Group 1 cars because we're worried about LMU. Drax, can't park there. See, it doesn't bother me. I'll sell my soul to get these cars. So yeah, so obviously they've done it because they're worried about LMU and the similar and iRacing and whatever. However, from a business point of view, are they incredibly clever? Because obviously they've priced them at 3 million each, right? Which, as we know, is 12 million for all the cars. So, have they put it at that point? Because they could quite easily have said, you know, we're introducing these cars so everyone can get them. We'll price them at $1 million each, right? Not giving them away, but $1 million each. Have they set it at 3 million to encourage people to buy credits? That's the first thing. So from a business point of view, have they gone, right, we need to introduce these cars because of LMU, but to get more revenue, we price them so people feel, rather than selling their existing cars, especially those people that are looking for 100% of the game, will they rush out and buy extra credits which will generate them more money? That's one thing, right? So that's a good business model. But in doing so, the fact that you get these cars in LMU for nothing, is that going to push people to go, you know what, you're taking the Michael, we're not going to buy these cars, it's a damp squid, and they lose out to LMU anyway? What do you think? And the thing is, obviously there's a lot of interest in these cars right now, okay? Because obviously we've got Le Mans this weekend. As I say, there's a lot of chatter about LMU. So, are PD really behind these endurance cars? Or have they done it as a one-off? They're going to have a daily race C next week. Guarantee it's going to be at Le Mans, right? And then will that be the last Group 1 content that they ever do? Because they've hooked everyone in to buy these cars and then not see it through. Who knows? Because not everybody... Obviously, if you buy LMU, you're buying it because you like endurance sports cars and GT3 cars and whatnot. If you buy Gran Turismo, are you buying into that same mentality in terms of the cars? No, I don't think you are. Do people actually like playing Group 1 cars on GT7? I mean, we've had Group 1 cars for a while. I don't know. What do you think? Ah! Right, let's come out of that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I call it squid. That's what we say in London. Damp squid. Right, quali starts at 8:15. Where are we at? Well, it's nearly 8:15. Hi, Mikey. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. Yeah, if you could be bothered to grind the coins. I'm not a grinder. I haven't got time to do that. And I'm not good enough to get the highest credits. That's my problem. You know, if there's a bronze to have, I'll get bronze and I'll leave it. But I think that says more about me. And I'm not that fussed about completing the game 100%. You know, I will sell stuff to buy new stuff. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, but when you I bought LMU early, pre-launch, and it came with a load of packs, and it came with a season pass. So all those cars you got for free. Yeah, crack on, JD. No worries, buddy. Come back when you're ready. Scooby, you're so knowledgeable. So knowledgeable. Yeah, I know, Mikey, but I don't know. I mean, I'm naturally skeptical about things, but I always from a marketing point of view, because that's what I do for a living. I also look at the business side of things and try and analyze it. They don't do these things for nothing. You know, these decisions, they don't take them lightly, because obviously you can imagine how much the license fees are for these cars, because they're new cars. I know the manufacturers are already part of the GT world, but the cost in designing these cars and the sound and everything else that goes into it, you know, it's not, let's not forget that GT is not an arcade game. It's a arcade sim, isn't it? But they try and get everything right in terms of the drivability, the sound, and all that kind of stuff. That's not coming cheap on those 4 cars. So they've got to make a return on that investment. So because GT7 is an old game, people aren't going to buy GT7 based on 4 new Group 1 cars. You know, if you're really into just Group 1 style racing, endurance style racing, you're going to buy LMU, in my opinion. So you're not going to get that income from people buying the game. You're going to get that income from people buying the DLC to do the grinding, as we've already mentioned, or just going straight for the credits. So yeah, it's an interesting one. Right, we are qualifying, so I should be concentrating, really. Which I will do, and then we'll come in the pit. We'll do a couple of laps, come in the pit. Change tyres. And I can see what you guys have written. And just for the record, squids are damp as well. Might have overcooked that somewhat. So we're back on the McLaren GT3 wheel, just for context. I kind of enjoyed using it on Tuesday, and being a superstitious old what's it, because we did quite well on Tuesday. I thought, if it ain't broke, don't try and fix it. So we're sticking with the GT3 wheel for now, until we have a shocker, and then it might go back in the bin. And the wheelbase settings, I know I've been talking a lot about them. As I said, they're the Jimmy Broadbent settings. I've actually listed them now in the description. I don't know why I'm doing that. You know where the description is. So the wheelbase settings are all in the description down below. Remember, I've got a Fanatec DD Plus. So they are Fanatec settings. How that potentially is going to cross over to other wheelbases, I don't know. But yeah, if you're interested, they're the settings I use, or have been using. And I find them really smooth and really responsive. And then in the game, I think my force feedback setting is 4, I think. And the other one is 8. So, as I said, you know, in this one, anything but last is acceptable. I'll look at your comments in a second. I'm just... Right, we're going to stay out on these tyres and see. That's a really horrible corner, that is. You have to be so patient, which obviously I'm not. Will we get a penalty for that one? Or no? Still quicker. It's good. Drax has put in a one. God, look at Drax go. Fair play, mate. He's a quick old boy when he wants to be, isn't he? Not sure if he's streaming tonight, but if you fancy it, go and give him a little bit of support. Draconus Urus. Ursa? Something like that. Right, I think we're going to come in the pit, put a new set of boots on and see if we can get one more lap in. Yeah, that's a little bit slower. Right, let's jump in, come out. Jobs are good and let's go. Thanks, Chaos. Thanks, Scoop. You know me and names. I'm absolutely rubbish with names. Always have been. Faces, I remember pretty much everybody's face. But names to faces, not a clue. Always been terrible with names and pronunciations of names. So we need to find about a 10th or so, don't we, to get up to 7th. So we didn't get a penalty there, so you can go a little bit wider there. That's interesting. Oh, you monkey boy. Right. We're staying where we are. There we go. We're gonna finish, I don't know, 9th, 8th or 9th, one or two. We'll see. We'll see. That's all right. That's all right. Right, what have you lot said? No, I totally agree, Mikey. I've never bought anything for any game in my life apart from a DLC. You know, even when I was into the FIFA games, I never bought FIFA points or anything like that. I buy the game and then I will either sell or just try until I get what I want. I've never subscribed to buying anything. Yeah, not a lot then, Mikey. Call me, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing all right. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing okay. Nice to see you. Drax is in the 296 as well, is he? Oh, yeah, he is. Well spotted. Well spotted. Again, I don't know. I don't quite know what's going on with PD and GT7. because they're just kind of just feeding us little tidbits, aren't they? Just to keep us interested until GT8 comes out. I think the problem is the expectations for GT8. I mean, I don't know about you, but my expectations are kind of up here that they're going to fix everything. But I think we're going to be sorely disappointed, if I'm honest. I don't know, honestly, what they can do. I think the biggest bugbear for me is the AI is rubbish on single player. It's rubbish. I know it's got better with this new, whatever them purple things are. But it's the daily racing and the online racing is poor. I think they need to stop ghosting. End of chat. Just stop ghosting. People will then have to learn how to drive. And they also need to... Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Call Me. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. That's really nice of you. They're going to have to increase the grid size. That's another thing, isn't it? I mean, 16 is just ridiculous. I mean, even they put it up to 20. And they need to make the daily races longer in terms of... Not like LMU where it's time-based, because I'm not a fan of time-based racing. I do prefer laps because I find it easier to kind of work out what's going on. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, team races would be good. More endurance races where you can swap drivers and such like. Right. When you've just finished qualifying and you're feeling pretty relaxed and confident in your ability for the race ahead, and your expectations are relatively low, to continue that relaxation state, sit back, crack open a wonderful Pepsi Max. Get yours today. You're right, JD. I am going to have to start scripting them, I think. That was a struggle. Cheers. We're ahead of Gilby. We're ahead of Gilby. Oh, look at that. Drax is fourth. You're on the Drax. Awesome effort. Yeah, that's the intention. It's kind of half creepy and half, yeah, that's creepy. Let's call a spade. It's creepy. Why has no one told me to change tyres? You lot are rubbish. Ah, oh, dear oh Lord. Thanks. You lot, I tell you what, you just sit back, watching, thinking that's all you've got to do. Right, 7 likes. We're halfway, ladies and gents. If you haven't done it already, please feel free to smash that like button. It's just there. Just there. Just there it is. Just move your mouse. Move your cursor. Press it. Don't take a lot. Draconis has just put a message up. That Draconis guy is hacking, I think. I hope he's in good spirits. I hope he's doing all right. I haven't spoken to him for a couple of days. So I hope he's doing all right. And I hope he has a really good race. Because he's getting quick. He is getting quick. He just needs to sort his consistency out. And then he'll be good. He'll be good. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Right. Come on, let's crack on. Let's go. So, is it Mexico playing the first game of the World Cup tonight? Should have kicked off by now. I watched the first half of the England game yesterday. Because it melted down with rain. Who'd have thunked it in Florida that it would rain? And but the pitch dried out really quick. But because it delayed it by an hour, I only got to see the first half because I was knackered. So yeah, it was. We actually looked I know Costa Rica's not a great team, and we got to take it all with a pinch of salt. But we actually looked all right. I thought we played some really good football, and I was really impressed with your man on the left from Newcastle. What's his name? 0-0, is it? Okay, cool. What's his name? Is it Gallagher? Scoop. Always multitasking. Always. Right, so we got 42 laps. So if we reckon... Oh, gosh. So 15, 15, 30, 12. Right. Okay. So 15 medium, 15 medium. And I suppose we're going to have to do a... Oh, it's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Gordon, that's it. Anthony Gordon. That's the one, Chaos. Thank you. I was really, really impressed with him. I've seen him live for Newcastle. But the last time I watched Fulham play Newcastle, it was the last game of the season. We spanked them, and they were rubbish, and he was rubbish. But I thought he played incredibly well last night. Really, really well. Which is good. I still don't think we're going to win it, but we're doing all right. So what am I going to do, ladies and gents? This could end up being... I don't know. Fuel's going to be the problem, innit? 15 laps. 15, 15, 12. Thanks, Chaos. I'll do my best, mate. 15, 15, 15. No, 15, 15, 12. The soft tyres aren't going to last 12 laps, are they? Or do we start on hards and hope? Should we start on hards? And just do a two-stopper and then go hards, don't change for the full stint, and then mediums towards the end? What do we reckon? What do we reckon? Any advice would be great at this point. You know, the clock's ticking, ladies and gents. What's Drax doing? Deathly silence. Thanks, guys. I think we just start on mediums and see how long they last. The settings are 2 times tyre, 4 times fuel. Yeah, I think I'm going to start on mediums and then see where we go. Because the problem is we're at the back anyway. I want to try and stay competitive if I can. I think starting on the hards is going to be a bit of an issue, especially as we haven't practiced on the hards. And we're not that far away. I mean, we're just over a second from P1, which for me isn't too bad, because normally we're about 2-3 seconds off the top guys. And the fact we're on a par with Gilby makes me happy. What doesn't make me happy is most people are on this BRZ thing. Okay. So you think the softs will last 12 laps? Because what I'm thinking is medium, medium softs. So do you think they'll last the 12 laps at the end? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? We'll give it a go. See what happens. Excuse me. Don't know what the delay is. Is there anything on the old chit chat? Have a look. No, nothing in the chitty chat. Nothing on the screen. What's going on? Why has it gone quiet everywhere? I haven't frozen because the red thing's still going around the track. I'm not sure what time it kicks off. Oh yeah. Tracks. You normally start on intermediates, buddy, don't you? How you doing, mate? Good luck today. That was a cracking qualifying session, by the way, buddy. Well done. Let's hope you can keep it for the rest of the race. Good luck to you. Okay, so we'll see what mediums do, and then that'll tell us what the softs are. Okay, that makes perfect sense. That makes sense. We can work with that. We can work with that. Just got to, like we did on Tuesday, we've just got to be sensible and not get involved and not overdrive. Just be sensible. Yeah, I'm doing all right, buddy. Thank you. Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty chilled. No great expectations for this race. Just going to do whatever, really. Excuse me. So, yeah, good. I presume you're streaming. No, mate. No, that the idea is to stay on the grey stuff. I know it's a strange concept for both of us, but that's what we need to do. Because you've got the pace, mate. If you're consistent, you'll be doing all right. Maybe. So Drax is streaming, everybody. So if you can multitask, feel free to go over and have a check Drax out. Give him some love. Give him a like and all that sort of bits and pieces. And get a different perspective on the race, because he'll be at the sharp end, hopefully. So you can see what it's like just plodding around the back, and you can see what it's like to be a proper racer. Comfort softs. Right, it looks like we're going in, gents and ladies. Oh, here we go. So, I'm assuming we're going to need traction control. And you, buddy, all the best. Hope it goes okay for you. I presume we're going to need traction control with this here Ferrari, aren't we? For the launch. Which one's me handbrake? That one. Okay, right, let's put a bit of TC on. Okay, TC. Oh, multi-talented, me. Multi-talented. I don't know how I do it. Honestly. Don't know how I do it. Right. TC. Bosh. I'm not saying nothing. Not saying nothing. Oh, hello. Here comes the Drax. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of shenanigans on that first lap, wasn't there? But we were sensible. We stayed out of the way. We did what we needed to do. Again, we're not going to fight. We're just going to be sensible. Nice and relaxed. Very zen. See how long that lasts, shall we? It's amazing when you stop talking and concentrate how things happen. This Ferrari feels very nice, I'm not going to lie. Almost as good as the Huracan. I know, mate. You're in shock. I'm in shock. Drax has got the fastest lap. What's going on? The world's turned on its head. Don't worry, it's a long race. We're only 3 laps in. Don't panic. Normal service will resume very, very shortly. Drax is having a battle. How are we doing on fuel? Let's have a butcher's. So yeah, so that 14, 15. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but they were squabbling. It's amazing what happens when you don't spin on the first corner, isn't it? I told you I was relaxed. But the night is young. I've got to impress my new teammate, and I've got to show him that I can do a little bit of driving here and there. We're still 9 seconds behind the leader already, though. And that's after 5 laps. Don't re-comment. Oh, did he? That's good. So it was nothing to do with Drax. That's good news. The last thing Drax needs is more headaches of his, not of his making. Hopefully that'll keep his head in the game. Gilby, hey, he's not behind me now. We're all right. Got to watch out for him in ALR. It's gonna be. I'm quite intrigued by the ALR tier that I'm in, because obviously I don't know. I mean, I know Gilby. Because I've raced with him obviously before in this and other bits and pieces, but I don't know anybody else in the tier, so it's going to be really interesting how that stacks up. All right, Richie's on our tail. We're losing a bit of time here. Time to not push, but just be sensor bubble again. He's still got the fastest lap as well. Fair play to him. He's having an absolute blinder so far. I assume he's on mediums, is he? Not softs. I read the first line before you corrected it. Thanks, mate. As always, it's all about consistency. If I don't spin and I'm consistent like I was on Tuesday in that daily race C, I'm all right. Oh, what's happened? What's happened to Richie? 1 minute he was there and now he's not. Did he spin out? I didn't see. I'll read those in a sec. Bear with. Get in there, Drax. Come on, son. Go on. As I say, when he's consistent, he's a proper fast boy. I'm so chuffed for him that it's working out at the moment. And so I watched his stream on Monday, and he was racing in the daily races, and apart from the bad luck that he had, he was quick. As he had a bit of a moment. I remember when I first started driving this Ferrari, it was undrivable. I kept spinning the back out, and it was horrific. Again, it's amazing what happens. They must just play with the bop all the time. Do they only change the bop on cars on updates, or do they do it unbeknownst to us all? Because this drive's completely different to when I first started using it. I mean, for me to be staying on the grey stuff, it must be a relatively easy car to drive. Nearly had a moment there, though, to be fair. Gilby's coming. He's closed that gap by over a second now. This is where I'm losing loads of time, that section there. I'm really slow round both those corners. Oh, Gilby's had a mare. Oh, okay. It must have been one of the I haven't driven this Ferrari for a long time because I just couldn't get used to it. It was just so tail happy. Got overexcited then. I forgot where I was. I'll tell you what. Laney and Gilby are tripping over themselves. They're getting closer to me, then all of a sudden they have a moment and they drop back again. I don't think so, mate. I've still got my club foot. And maybe I'm not as club-footed as I was, which is quite a worry. But I think I am consciously not stamping so much on the accelerator as I used to. I am trying to feed the power in a little bit more and think about what I'm doing, as opposed to, you know, stop, go, kind of driving style. But these cars are definitely helping. And I guess that helps with your confidence, doesn't it? When you feel confident in a car, yes, you still got to respect it and you've got to drive. But when you're not scared of a car to a degree, you know, there in... I've nosed that again. In first gear, coming out of that corner, I'm not worried about putting my foot down that it's going to spin out on me. You know what I mean? So whether that means I've got a little bit more control on the accelerator, I don't know. But I need to get that second corner or third corner right. Twice now I've nosed that right up and they're catching me. Saved it. Alright, if we can hold out to the... Try and hold out to the pit stop. That'll be good. And also concentration helps, right? Who'd have thunked it that concentrating improves your driving? Because you know me. And I think also knowing that it's only an hour that I've got to concentrate for, as opposed to an hour and a half. That also helps. Thanks, Scoop, if that's what you think. I'm happy to bow down to your superior knowledge, as always. That makes me happy. So at least I now know mediums, softs. Happy days. And I got that corner right. See, again, AHR has just nosed it up. Was catching and then nosed it. So, you know, we're in a bit of a position where we're still driving around on our own, but rather than driving our own at the back, we're mid-pack. It's unbelievable. And it also helps practicing the track, doesn't it? All these things that I don't normally do. Right, it's the next lap then. That's put a bit of a scupper on it though. Only doing, what, 13? Oh no, it will be 15 laps, won't it? Yeah, cool. Just going to do a little bit of short shifting because we've got time in hand. Just a little bit concerned we're getting a bit close to the wire. I'm sure we'll be fine. Pit lane's on the left, isn't it? After the last corner. What sort of pit lane is it, I wonder? Is it a straight one? Yes. Love that. Right. Nice. Thanks, Rainbow. How you doing, buddy? Are you not racing in Tier 1 tonight? Is there not a spot for you? Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. So, Laney was on softs. Interesting. Interesting. Seven lights to go, people. Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, I saw you were on the list. That looks a pretty stacked lobby, though, to be fair, tier 1. I mean, you're okay, because I know you're super quick anyway, but yeah, it's pretty stacked, that lobby. Oh no, what's happened? Are you upgrading, or... So in terms of fuel now, we know lap 30. Oh, hello, hello. Careful. Cold tyres. Come on. Concentrate. Get back in the groove. There is a distinct oh mate, that must be absolutely horrific. Bless you. Well, I hope it gets the resolution that you're looking for, mate. That must be horrific. Having gone through a divorce myself, that was bad enough. Thankfully my kids are older, so that wasn't an issue for us, but I can only imagine what you're going through, buddy. Stick at it, mate, and I hope, as I say, hope it sorts itself out, mate. I'll read that in a second. Bear with. I'm not ignoring you. Trak's coming out on softs, did I just see? Oh, wow. That'll be fantastic, mate. Awesome. How cool will that be? I'm glad it's working out for you, buddy. There's nothing better than having a shared interest with your children and doing stuff together. I think that's what being a parent is all about, right? And the joy you can get from it is you can't get anywhere else. So, no, fair play to you, mate. Yeah, I bet you can't, mate. I bet you can't. Yeah, I totally agree, mate. You know, don't get me wrong. Being a dad is challenging. But being a parent, full stop, is challenging. But from my experience, the good bits far outweigh all the horrible bits. And you're going to get horrible bits. But yeah, it's those moments that you can share and do stuff together. Is irrelevant what it is. It's just, yeah, absolutely priceless, mate. Absolutely priceless. And the thing is, they grow up so quick. I know it's a cliche to say this, where, as I say, my youngest is 21. My eldest is 25, and they've got their own lives now, you know. Obviously, we still do stuff together, and we see each other and whatnot, but it is different. And I think even now, because we don't see each other as regularly, obviously, those moments mean even more now. And what's nice with my two lads, not so much at the minute with the older one, but they've both got different interests. So me and my youngest, everything is football. So we go to Fulham together and watch footy together and chat about football. We message each other about football. Whereas my eldest is mad into cars, which I am obviously as well. So, two different interests. We used to do two different things. And it was lovely. Lello! Let's hope that's not Drax. Oh, hello. We have been caught. But there again, lane you sideways. Just about to overtake. He goes sideways. Is he in the Corvette? Right, I'm going to stop reading your comment for a minute while we negotiate this situation. Because he's going to come up the inside. So we're going to try and block it. Knowing full well we don't normally... Oh, he switched back. Very good. What a move. Well done. What a move. Fair play to you. Yeah, that's forced us wide. Fair play, boys. So now we've just got to stay with them. Because they have got a mistake in them. Both of them. But as I always say, I do like following people. Yeah, it's still a good age, that 4 and 7. Still a fun age, and you got plenty of time as well, which is awesome. And it's great they've got similar interests to you as well. That's brilliant. Who is being potty mouthed, Scooby? You have the power to bin them for a little bit if they're being naughty. It is a family channel, ladies and gentlemen. Even though I don't do the replay of the comments, we've still got youngsters watching, so please, 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 mind your language. Thanks for watching, Scoop. Let's say my missus has got an 8-year-old son. So I'm kind of going through all that again at the moment. But it's amazing what you forget. And how much more patient you have to be. But no, he's a lovely lad. And we get on really well, which is great. And again, he's into cars, he's into sim racing. Which is great. So yeah, it helps that I'm not very good and he is good, so it's quite competitive. His biggest problem with all boys that are 8 is his concentration's worse than me. And I don't know about you as a dad or any of the dads out there that are watching or listening. I was the same with my kids, right? If you're going to do something, do it properly or don't bother. And when my kids used to muck around when we were doing stuff, I was like, concentrate on what you're doing. Stop mucking around. Stop being a kid. It just really frustrates me. If you're going to do something, do it, commit to it, and concentrate while you're doing it. You know, he really grinds my gears. If he's doing a daily race, right, and this is really stupid, but he'll be faffing about doing something else right up until the race starts, right? So I'm sitting there when I do a daily race. I'm there ready, waiting for the countdown. He's flipping about somewhere else. And then the countdown starts and he finally jumps behind the wheel. And I'm like, what are you doing? It really gets to me. I know it shouldn't, but it just does. And I say, it was exactly the same with my lads. Again, I'll read the comments in a second. I just want to try, if I can, just stay with Richie and Laney to a degree. Because if they do have a moment, we'll be there to capitalise. Abbreviations still count as naughty potty mouthness. Ah! What a sausage. Oh, we were doing so well. Right, come on. Not all is lost. Come on. We were talking about the front two having a... oh my goodness, dirty tyres. Does this look familiar, Scoop? Oh, you absolute monkey boy. Come on, we're only halfway. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's okay then. I don't even know what happened. I don't know. I thought I did everything exactly the same that I've done for the last 20 odd laps. Maybe just a little bit too aggressive on the loud pedal. But yeah, talking about dismantling chairs and stuff, there is a distinct possibility that in the next 2-3 months I might be moving house, and I'm absolutely dreading it, if I'm honest. Yeah, I don't get sentimental about houses at all. At all. Come on. But it's just the faff of packing and moving and unpacking. Oh gosh. I mean, I've been in this house now for nearly 2 years, and I've kind of got it how I like it. It's taken me a while, but yeah, there's a distinct possibility that I'll be moving in the next 2 to 3 months. So yeah, not looking forward to that at all. And the thought of breaking this thing down and then reconnecting it all. Just brings me out in a cold sweat. Because you know what it's like. Even I've got the rig pretty much how I want it now. It works. I've got everything where I want it to be, and I'm happy with it. And it's taken me a while to get it to this point. And I know as soon as I break it down, I'm not going to get it right first time, and it's not going to work first time. So yeah. We shall see. Choosing to. Yeah, it's my choice. yeah, it's not a case of I've got to. Yeah, it's definitely my choice to do it. But yeah, it's one of those things. You know, to give you a bit of an idea, I've been divorced now for officially, I think, 2 years now. So yeah, I've been living in this house for, I say, nearly 2 years now. Yeah, I've got coloured electrical tape on all the cables already, because as I've built it up, I've learned over the years. So yeah, I've got coloured electrical tape on all the cables at both ends, so I know where they go. I've got photos of every connection, so I know what goes where. I did that when I when I bought my new PC, or built my new PC, because I disconnected obviously the old one. I was like, oh, what goes where? So yeah, I've done that already. Excuse me. But you know what it's like when you disconnect stuff, even if you connect it exactly the same way, there's always a gremlin, isn't there? There's always something that's going to go, oh, I don't want to work now. And as we said the other night, it's normally the audio for me that goes. That's my biggest bugbear, is audio. If anything's going to go wrong, generally it's the audio. I can't do anything after midnight. Oh, excuse me. Has Moo Moo Donkey just retired to the pits? Amazing, it just 1 or 2 spins and back we are. Frustrating, really. Again, it's that consistency, innit? Oh, hello. That fuel's gone quicker. Why is that fuel gone quicker? Someone technical, tell me why that fuel's disappeared quicker. Doesn't go quicker when you spin, does it? Why has that gone so quick? My lead foot. Yeah, maybe. But my lap times are pretty much the same as I was doing in the first stint. So we're having to come in a lap early. I mean, it's not a problem, is it? You know, we're still gonna finish the lap or the race on this last bit of fuel. I'm just more worried about the soft tyres lasting, to be fair. We'll see. We've got to change the compound. We've got no choice whatsoever. We have to change the compound, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to come in and go on softs. Right. So we've got how many laps left? 30. Right. We might as well fill up, haven't we? Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Right. So we've got 14 laps. I'm going to fill right up to the top. I'm going to put 15 laps in. Is that all the way to the top? Just in case, because if we spin again and we go lead-footed, that's going to be a nightmare. Come on, 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 come on. Oh. Now that's going to be tight. That's what she said. Family channel, stop it. Should I be worried? Should I be fuel saving? Or should I be going flat out now and then worry about fuel 2-3 laps towards the end? Yes, I should be worried, or yes, I should be fuel saving, or yes, I should be going flat out. That's a little ambiguous, if I'd be so bold. So do I fuel save now while the tyres are fresh, or fuel save when the tyres are worn? Okay. Your wish is my command. Yeah, coasting is not a thing I do. Or know how to do. You've watched me now, right? Don't start getting technical on me now. I might be a little bit less subtle, or a little bit more subtle, should I say, on that accelerator. But it's either on or off. It ain't coasting. Okay, so we've kind of caught up. Lello! Are we going to benefit from it? No. Yes, we are. I didn't see Drax. What's happened to Drax? Oh, no. What, use the other foot to accelerate? My left foot. We'll be fine. Don't panic. And we might get lapped. You never know. We might be one short anyway. Oh, he talked himself into a spin, did he? Oh, we all know about that, don't we? Why does that happen? It's weird, isn't it, how that happens all the time? Where is he? Oh, there's another one gone. We're going to benefit on this one. Can't see anyone. There's a blue flags are flying. The Delta is having a bit of a mare, I think. What's going on with the Delta? Is that a faster car coming up behind me, or is that Drax? Yeah, I'm okay. So Drax apparently is 2 minutes behind. Something's gone wrong, innit? Well, we'll soon know, because Drax is in a green car. So if that's the one that's behind me, we know it's Drax. If it's not green, we know it's the leader. It could well be the leader, because we're 121 behind. Gilby's 21 in front of us. I'm assuming Gilby's done his stops, has he? Drax, yeah, Drax is pitting. So he's put mediums on. Okay. Oh, careful. I don't want to... Hopefully, he's quick enough that I don't lap him, because I don't want to lap him. I shouldn't do. He's quicker than me, so he should stay away, right? So that car that's in the background, that must be the leader. So that's fine. We can jump out the way when they come up behind us. At least I know who they are. Yeah, he is a lap down, but I don't want to go past him. As I say, he's quick enough that I shouldn't. What could have been if it wasn't for those two little hiccups. It's frustrating. Yeah, I should be happy the way I've driven tonight, but you know what it's like when you're doing okay, relatively speaking, and you nose it up. Let him go through. Don't want to get in his way. Oh, he's miles in front, isn't he? Absolutely miles in front. Little? Well, for me, it was a little mistake. I'm normally spinning all over the place. We know this. But for one major spin and then a spin on dirty tyres, that's all it's you know, and the guys behind at the beginning of the race were spinning all over the place. They don't seem to lose hardly any time. As soon as I spin, I lose about 30 seconds. Well, I suppose if you're going to spin, do it properly, right? But overall, I'm a fan of this Ferrari. So we found two new cars this week: the Ferrari and the Lambo. If I tested this Ferrari earlier, maybe it could have been an ALR pick. I think the only I mean, I don't know, but has it got a small fuel tank? It feels like it's got a little small fuel tank. Doesn't hold as much fuel as some of the other cars, which might be a bit of a disadvantage, I guess, in some of the races. I don't know, some of the longer races. But 15 laps on a 125 circuit doesn't seem a lot to me. Well, I guess it's all relative, isn't it? Everything's little. I've told you this. Lower expectations in every way possible, and then you might surprise someone. Talk yourself down. Lower that expectation, and then bam. Oh, it's not so little. Stop it. Right, how are we doing for fuel? Talk north for fuel. I daren't look down. So we've got 7 laps, and we've got... Ah, cool. We've caught up. Can I take this 2 off now? Can I go full fat now? Am I allowed? Oh. That Drax again. Where have I gone? I'm doing it. I've done it, Chaos. Is anyone watching Drax's stream? Is he alright? I'll read that in a second. Just get through here. I don't know if that... I don't know whether to believe that or not. Fuel doesn't leak, surely, when you spin. You're pulling my watts here, aren't you? Or are you not? Is it that realistic? Oh, bless him. Has he completely lost his head? I'll message him after. Oh! Did Gilby have to come in and pit? We've moved up to 7th, ladies and gents. I did wonder why Gilby was like 20 odd seconds in front. At least he's carrying on. He hasn't quit. That's the main thing. So no matter how bad it's getting, he's still racing, which is good. I don't know what happened to Moo Moo Donkey. He was sat in the pit for hours. So these next two cars behind us, are they... I know the one directly behind is, I guess, second place. Is the one behind that Gilby, or is that third place, I wonder? Oh, blimey, he's close, isn't he? The cheeky little Welsh person. He's staying close, isn't he? So when I have to let matey boy through, he's going to pounce, isn't he? Right, come on. This is going to be touch and go, isn't it? Oh. We've got to try and stay in front for 2 laps. I hope Gilby has a moment. Oh, okay, that's cool. I thought that was Gilby right behind second place. I mean, they're still going to have to get past me. I'm not just going to give up. So I can't afford to lose too much time letting them through. It's mad, isn't it? Because that Top Gear was in front for a while, and now he's third, and they're both miles behind Stevie P. Oh, it's all going pear-shaped. Someone's coming out the pit. Go on, go on. Ah! Go! I think I might get a bit of a warning for that. But I had nowhere else to go. I had Moo Moo Donkey coming out the pit. I had those two on the other side of me. A little bit of fuel might have just popped out there. I'm not going to lie. But I don't think I've really had... After I'd gone off, I've tried to come back on as safely as I could. Oh my goodness. Final lap. Exactly that. And there we go. I tell you what, I'm happy with that. I am really happy with that. A 7th in that lobby after where we were I'm very, 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 very happy with that. That's awesome. Wow. I don't think we drove too bad there, you know. Well, hopefully, mate, if we get the right car, then yes. Because I do like Suzuka. It's one of, I do like that track. And if we get the right car and we can be that consistent, I will take that. I am happy. I am happy. They're only little tiny mistakes. Tiny, weeny, tiny mistakes. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm surprised, to be fair. I mean, he had a funny old race, didn't he? I didn't realise he had to pit again. Thanks, call me. I will. 2 places above where we qualified. I will take that all day long. A little bit of coinage. Happy days. There we go. That was fun. I enjoyed that one. That was a good race. But who was it? Stevie P. Wow, what a race he had. It'd be interesting to know. Yeah, happy, and I am happy. I could give myself a little clap. Thanks, call me. No, I think that's one of the best races I've had for a long, like league races I've had for a long time. No, I'm very, very happy with that. Very happy with that. So yeah, 7th in our first race. But I'd be interested to see. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See how far ahead Stevie was. Will it tell us? 13 seconds he won that by. That's phenomenal. And Laney did well to come back to 5th as well. Fair play to him. And then Richie as well, in the top 4. Brilliant. Yeah, happy with that. And then poor old Drax. Oh, bless him. Is he all right? Has anyone checked on him? Is he all right? I hope he's all right. Right. So, with that epicness, I think we'll call it a day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. As always, I really, really appreciate it. Thanks for just spending a little bit of time watching this silly old man play this silly little game. See, little. As I said, I will be back streaming on Saturday. It all kicks off at 12:30 UK time. We're joining finally after what seems like 5-6 months. We're finally joining back up with Reiku's lobby. Unfortunately, Claudia's not going to be there on Saturday, but the wonderful Mercedes is going to host. Scoob, are you joining in on Saturday? Have you got time to join in on Saturday? So we've got 4. I'm going to be doing 4 races. Excuse me. We've got 2 sprint races. One of them is going to be in the new Group 1 cars, which I'm really looking forward to. And then we've got 2 15-lap strategy races, which I think is Group 3 from memory and maybe Group 4, not sure. So yeah, if you're... Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I hope he's doing all right, buddy. I bet he's absolutely gutted now the World Cup start, isn't he? But yeah, I hope everything's going okay, mate, with that, and you're holding up as well, obviously. So yeah, I might see you Saturday. It'd be good to race with you on Saturday if you are about. So yeah, we'll be back. I've put the stream for 12:30. It kicks off at 12:30. I might move that to 12 o'clock, so I might start the stream a little bit earlier. Yeah, that boredom's a horrible thing. But at least, as I say, the World Cup started now, which is bittersweet, isn't it? So at least he's got something to watch, I guess. But obviously, on the other flip side of that, he's not there, is he? But yeah, so hopefully he settles down for you, mate. But yeah, so I might start at 12 o'clock. I'll change. As I say, I've got it up at 12:30 at the moment. I might change to 12 o'clock. It really depends how long the missus takes to get ready, so we get back here. And I can say that because she's not watching. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm waffling away. Thank you so much, as I say, for your support. I really, really appreciate it. I'm a happy bunny. I enjoyed that race. I enjoyed that car. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your support. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.
They call the lights. He stalls again.